Jasper, little girl.
Go. Go.
Just go. I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. Hey guys, I wanted to talk to y'all about my 5 best tips for moms who have a toddler. If you clicked on this video and you aren't subscribed to my channel, I can guarantee you that you will love all the videos that I put up. New videos every Monday. So if you want to keep up with my channel, please subscribe. I'm gonna keep this one short, so I'll dive right into my 5 best tips for toddler moms. Tip number 1. I hear a lot of moms talking about not being able to get their kid to eat healthy, and that would be a frustrating thing to have to deal with, and it shouldn't be, because kids are just as capable of eating healthy as they are unhealthy. It's just a matter of what they're used to eating, in my opinion. My son is going to be 16 months soon. For the most part, he's pretty healthy. So the way that I do that is that I simply just don't give him unhealthy foods when he doesn't eat. A lot of people I've discovered will just give them unhealthy foods because they won't eat anything else. And in my opinion, if they don't want to eat the healthy foods, then they're not really hungry. Toddlers are on and off with how hungry they get. So one day they'll eat barely anything, and then the next day they'll eat a lot. So it's just a matter of giving them the healthy food over and over and over again until they eat it. Because if they're actually hungry, they're gonna eat the healthy food. If their tongue is trained to be eating the healthy foods, then eventually they're gonna like it and they're gonna ask for it more. Another way to get them to be interested in eating healthy foods is including them when you're making the food. Every time I make him like a smoothie, I'll tell him I'm making a smoothie and he'll watch me make it. I'll put his chair up to the counter so he can climb up there and watch me get the fruits and vegetables ready and just stuff like that. So yeah, just include them in what you're doing in the kitchen. Also, another big thing to get them to eat healthy is for you to eat healthy. And that's easier said than done, but they learn a lot by watching what you do. Every time I'm eating something, he'll want to eat it. He'll like look at me eating it and then he'll be interested, even if he doesn't usually like that thing. So include your toddler in the kitchen with you when you're making food, and eat the healthy foods yourself in front of your toddler, and also be patient with them. Just keep giving them the healthy foods until they eat it. And that's how I get my toddler to eat healthy. Okay, so tip number 2. He behaves the best when he has a full belly and when he has enough sleep. Those are the main 2 things that he needs when he's fussy. I don't really go on any type of schedule with his naps or anything. if he's cranky, he's probably tired and he probably needs to take a nap. So sometimes he'll get 1 nap in the day, other days he'll get 2 naps in the day. Other than that, if he's fussy, then he's probably hungry. So I'll just give him like a banana. He eats a lot of bananas. Just give him some kind of snack. And usually those 2 things are the answer to him being cranky. The third one is that he's just bored and he needs to get out of the house and do something. But it's usually that he's either tired or hungry. So yeah, if your toddler's really fussy and you don't know why, try giving them some food or putting them down for a nap or a rest time, even if they won't sleep. Tip number 3. I've really learned that if I'm just so busy during the day or tired and not really interested in playing with Jasper, or if I don't intentionally try to spend time with him, he's much less happy in the day than he is if I take 1 minute out of what I'm doing in the day just to pay attention to him and to sit down with him and joke around with him or bounce a ball to him or roll cars back and forth or read him a book. If I just take that couple minutes every so often throughout the day to give to him, he's way more happy in the day. Really, all he wants is just to have someone to play with, and his mood just brightens up so much when I take a couple minutes out to intentionally play with him. And it actually is really fun. It's a lot more fun than you think it would be. So yeah, that's something that's really helpful when having a toddler. Is it cold? Snow. I don't think Jasper likes that it's cold. Number 4. For the most part, I let him do what he wants to do. And that might sound kind of bad to some people, but I don't really like to interfere with what he's doing, if that makes sense. Unless he's getting into danger, but if he's not, if he's just doing something that I don't want him to be doing, like taking all the cans out of the cabinet and throwing them all over the ground, like I just have to pick it up eventually. Like, it's not something I should be telling him not to do or that he's bad for doing. I just let him do it and let him explore in the house, and I try not to interfere with his confidence in testing things out or exploring. That's the spark in him that is curious and wants to learn about things. And I feel like if I tell him, no, you shouldn't be doing that, then that kind of dims that fire in him. It's just him being curious and learning and exploring. I feel like that's something I should let him do. So yeah, also when he is getting into something dangerous, distractions are amazing for those times. Like, oh, he's gonna scream his head off if I make him stop doing this. But if I act like something else is really interesting, like, oh, look at this thing over here, and bring it to him and show him, like, whoa, look at this like thing, how it looks right here, and look at these colors on here, and act like I'm really interested in this thing that's not really that interesting, then he will forget about what he was doing that was dangerous and be interested in this new thing. So distractions are awesome for toddlers. So yeah, just letting him do what he wants essentially helps him learn how to interact with others, helps him build confidence, helps him be curious and creative, and a lot of things that I think are really valuable in developing as a human. All right, my last tip. Tip number 5. I usually will let him help me with whatever I'm trying to get done in the house. Like if I'm trying to put dishes away from the dishwasher, I'll let him hand me all the utensils so that he feels like he's helping me. He like really enjoys helping. He'll usually want to be around me no matter what I'm doing. So he's actually really interested in helping me. I feel like a lot of times moms are tempted to say, go away and go find something else to do so I can get this done. But I feel like when we include them in what we're doing and actually let them help us, even if it does take us longer to get the chore done, it helps them feel valuable and like they're really helpful, and helps them feel good about themselves. So I think that's a really good quality to instill in them, making them feel good when they help people. Eventually they will get good at doing the chores, and since they were never told to go away when they wanted to help, they will actually want to help. And in my mind, when they're older, it'll be way easier to get them to do chores because they'll actually want to do them, because you taught them how to feel good about themselves when they help you with the chores. So that is my last tip. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any more tips that are helpful for moms who have toddlers. There's a lot of us and we could all use the help from each other. If you liked these tips, give my video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Happy momming! Here we are, the morning after it snowed in Austin, Texas. Seriously a miracle. Right, Jasper?
Okay.
Can you say snow, Jasper? Say snow. Bye.